morning. Welcome to my channel. I am Raven, and this is Gorgeous Soul Tarot. If you are new to my channel, please like, share, and subscribe if this message resonates with you. And if you're returning, I thank you so much for all of the views, all of the likes, all of the shares, all of the subscribes. I cannot express enough my gratitude. I really, really, really am very grateful. I am going to be doing tarot scopes for the week, this week's energy. I was planning on starting to go back to doing individual signs, but I'm feeling like I'm just going to stick to elements for a little while until I feel called to start doing individual signs. But just right now, I'm told that I should stick to doing elements. So that is what I'm going to do. Today we're going to start off with the water signs. I feel like I never start off with them, and so I'm interested to see what's going on with their energies and just pick up whatever messages are meant for their highest good. I did shuffle off camera, but I do like to shuffle again on camera, just so that you can see that I'm actually shuffling the cards. I ask the universe that anyone who is tuning into this message and myself have a bubble placed around them. Fill that bubble with bright white lights, 3 golden rays, violet flames. May it shine so bright that nothing negative may ever attach. I'm grateful to the universe to be here today, and I ask that you send me messages that are clear and precise for the water signs. I ask that any of their spirit guides, angels, and mentors that would like to be present to provide messages come through. Okay. All right, we're going to go ahead and get started. So what is the energy for the water signs this week? What is the energy for water signs this week? What is the energy for water signs this week? I'm going to take this. We have the Son of Wands coming out. What is the energy for water signs this week? Then we have the Hierophant falling out. Sorry guys if you see the smoke, it's from my sage. We have the Mother of Swords falling out. Oh, water signs. This is going to be a good week. Also, I don't know if any of you have. If you have not, please go check out my Divine Masculine, Divine Feminine energy update. It was really, really, really passionate and intense. I think it's a reading that everyone could benefit from. 3 of Wands coming out. I'm going to get 2 more cards. Can I get 9 of Wands coming out? And 1 more card. 1 more card. Wow. Ending with the Star coming out. Okay. All right, so water signs. Right now, this week's energy updates are basically that you have found what it is, the answer that you were looking for. Last week, I remember that water signs were kind of in this confused space. They're thinking back on their past a lot. Also, if you are not sure what a water sign is, it would be Cancer, Scorpio, and Pisces. But you were confused on which way you wanted to go. I'm just picking this energy up as this week you are slowly but surely discovering what it is that you want to do, and you're realizing that the dark energy that you were in and the darkness that you were thinking of going back to, that what is the word I'm looking, toxic energy that you were going back into, you're actually realizing and remembering what it was about that energy that wanted to make you leave in the first place. So this week you've actually channeled all of those emotions, all of those thoughts that you were having, and you are moving forward into something different that better serves you, that's more in alignment with what your wishes are, more of a wish fulfillment. You're actually making new plans to move towards what it is that you think that you need to be doing. We have the Hierophant coming out. So I feel like this week is going to bring you important lessons. I feel that you need to be open to any messages that you receive, any signs that you receive, but I also feel like you may be sharing some of your lessons with someone else. For some of you, it feels like people are reaching out to you right now, for some of you, and these people are asking you, like, how did you do that, or what did you do to do this, or I don't know, just wanting to know advice from you. So I also feel that not only is the Hierophant here to bring you lessons, it's also here for you to teach someone else lessons, because we all know we teach everything we learn. The advice that you give your friends and whatnot, that comes from personal things that you've experienced. So that's why you should never be giving, marriage advice if you are not married. You typically give your best advice when it is something that you too have been through. Don't get me wrong, there are some people that are just wizards, and they have this magic and this knowing about a lot of things because the wisdom is inside of them from past lives. So with the Hierophant, I just honestly feel this powerful energy of lessons being taught and lessons being learned. Every lesson taught is another lesson learned. So just constantly back and forth energy. You're going to be the student as well as the teacher this week. That's the energy that water signs are embodying. A very specific message for a water sign. I'm not sure whose energy this is, but I need to go back to this. One of your elders in your family is going to reach out to you with something that's very important. And at the time, you may not realize that the message is important, but it is. Someone, either an old soul or literally an elderly person from your family or from a family that you know or that's a trusted person, is going to reach out to you with information that can help you. With information that honestly I feel like for some of you may crank start the Son of Wands, may crank start you actually looking to something else and realizing, you know what, that is a good idea for me. I don't know who that was for, but that's what I'm picking up on. If it resonates with you, then that was for you. We have the Mother of Swords, which is the Queen of Swords in traditional tarot. She's coming out to me once again to be swiftly, to move swiftly. I'm seeing this as you're moving in this energy of no bullshit, but you're still doing it in a kind way. You're moving in an energy of knowing what it is that you want and actually going after it, but being aware of the emotions and the feelings of people that are involved and you yourself. Going towards what makes you happy, but in a way that you cannot be stopped. I'm feeling like the Queen of Swords is here to let you know that this is the time, to let you know that you're going to be okay, to let you know that she has seen what it is that she wants and she's going after that, no matter what. So you're going to start putting plans and stuff this week into motion that are setting the stones for your next, couple of years. For some of you, I'm feeling like this week's energies, the decisions that you're making this week are carrying over into a long-term thing, especially with this overall reading ending with the star. I'm feeling like this is energy healing, and it's also just bringing you closer to what it is that you want, to the new beginnings that you want, to the people that you want in your life. It's bringing you towards fulfillment. This is something that you've thought about for a while. You've been in and out. You've been indecisive. You've been on the fence. You've been in your emotions. You've been in your feelings. And I'm not here to tell you that you're still not going to have those days on your journey, but I am here to tell you that you're making decisions now for yourself. You're moving towards an energy that's going to help yourself. And the more that you do that, the happier you'll be. This is not an energy of, I don't know. The Queen of Swords knows what it is that she's after, and she's going to not stop until she gets there. She knows what plans she wants. She knows what serves her. And so she cuts through the bullshit and gets to what it is that she wants. She gets to the core of the shit that's around her, and she gets to the core of the shit that she wants to be around her. And that is what causes her to move into this happiness, into this stage of life, loving the life that you live, being with people that you love, being around energies that uplift you and not energies that drain you. So with the Three of Wands coming out, this week, like I said, is a very good week for water signs. Like, there's this energy of healing and opportunities coming to you through healing that was not surrounding you even just last week. That shows you how much energy shift. The energies that are surrounding water signs this week is allowing them to pick up on a space of getting back in touch with themselves, realizing why they've made the steps that they've made thus far, and realizing that going back never would have given them the satisfaction that moving forward does. And because of that, water signs, you're finally discovering all these possibilities that are open to you. You're seeing that, okay, I don't even have to just solidify this one thing. You know, that one thing that I thought was the one plan that would work for me. I don't have to solidify that, because there's so many possibilities and opportunities available to me that I can take one of those up, and that is my opportunity. You intuitively know what it is that you want to do moving forward from here. So I feel like water signs are moving now into this energy of fuck the dumb shit, fuck that old shit, it doesn't serve me anymore. I really need to move forward into a happy state of mind, into a peace that is me. I want to move forward and do things that make me happy. I'm chasing my dreams. I'm chasing my happiness. You're finally opening yourself up to something that is going to bring you fulfillment. And it's not because, for some of you, this is because of someone else. Like I said, that elder coming in or that old soul. But for others of you, this is just you. You went inwards and you realized where you were being stuck and where you need to move forward. So these possibilities are coming in, and for once you're opening your eyes to actually see these possibilities. You're like, I don't want to stay stuck. I don't want to be in the same energy. I don't want to be living my life for other people and doing things that just don't serve me. So you're moving out of this. We have the Nine of Wands. The Nine of Wands came up last night, I think, for the Divine Feminines. And what I'm going to say to you, water signs, is basically the same thing that I said to them. To me, the Nine of Wands, just in this energy that I'm picking up on now, is about you following your intuition to your correct path, taking the steps that better serve you in your journey, and finally realizing that it is no one else's journey to live, and no one else can tell you how to live your journey. No one else can tell you what you're supposed to do with your life, because you know what you're supposed to do with your life. And if you don't know what you're supposed to do with your life, you're supposed to stumble and fall and rummage and take the steps that you need to take so that you can get to the level of knowing what it is that you want to do with your life. And that's just what it boils down to. So many people are constantly in this space of being told what it is that they're supposed to do, being told who it is that they're supposed to stand up as in this world, when that's not the truth, you know? And water signs this week are actually getting back into the energy, because water signs are honestly always on their own shit. They always kind of follow their own flow. Water signs are very wise. Water signs have ancient knowledge and ancient wisdom. A lot of water signs share old souls. So the old soul that I'm speaking of could very well be you, because water signs oftentimes do embody, you know, the older souls, the wisdom in the old age. Like, they carry wisdom beyond their age, oftentimes. And so, honestly, you're finally keying into your star player. You are finally listening to what it is that you were supposed to listen to all along. You're realizing that I'm not going to get where I want to be if I constantly let other people lead my path. So you're turning inwards to your intuition and you're following the journey that's going to make you happy. Of course, you're going to stumble, you're going to fall, you're going to cry, you're going to scrape your knee. But the important part is that you get back up and realize that obstacles are detours in the right direction. So you're going to get where you're going as long as you keep putting in the work and as long as you keep believing in yourself. And water signs, this week, the energy that you're moving into, that crescent moon is so powerful to me. You're honestly getting in touch with your intuition, finally seeing, I got this shit and I know where I'm going. I know what I want to do and I know what I have to do to get there. You're taking that first step. Even if you're doing one step at a time, one step at a year, that's all you can do, honestly, is take one step at a time. So water signs, trust your intuition and take those steps that are best going to help you, best serving you. And then last but not least, we have the star coming out. The star is automatically an energy of healing. It's an energy of letting me know that whatever this is going to end in a positive sense. You had two major arcana cards, one in the middle of the reading, the Hierophant, and then we had the star card coming out right after that. This is a message to whoever it is that needs to hear this. That thought, that idea, that spark that you've had within you or that you get within you this week, follow it. That is your message. That is your sign. This is no coincidence. I told my husband just last weekend, I don't believe in coincidences. I believe in synchronicities and I believe in destiny. Do we have stuff in between that? Of course we do. But there's some things that cannot be coincidence. They're just too rare to be a coincidence. And this is one of those times. That spark, that thing that you think of, that plan, whatever it is that came to you, that is your plan. That is going to bring you happiness and fulfillment and healing. Although where there's healing, there will be pain. There are triggers. There are things that come up. So I'm not here to tell you that this star is going to bring you some magical fairyland. Is there still going to be difficult times? Yes, there are. But you're going to overcome the shit if you want to overcome it. You do have free will. You do have a choice to fall down and stay down. But water signs, if you don't fall down and stay down, if you fall down and get right back up, this is your opportunity. This is your light. This is your love coming through clear for you. So whatever it is, take that opportunity. This week is a week of healing for you, a week of transformation, a week of knowing, a week of following your intuition, and a week of lighting yourself up. Doing what it is that makes you happy and trusting in the messages and the guidance that you receive. Wow, water signs, I'm so happy for you because the energy that I was feeling from you last week was not this hype. It was not this, reassuring. And this week, I have you guys getting back into your intuition and getting back into those emotions because water signs, that's what emotions are your thing. You being in touch, a water sign in touch with their emotions is an unreckonable force. Anyone in touch with their emotions is an unreckonable force. Or I don't even know if that's a word. Unreckonable or unbreakable. Maybe I should go with that. Sorry guys, it's still early. A water sign in touch with their emotions is an unbreakable force. Ooh, shit. Sorry about that. Wow. To end that reading, we have the Death card, transformation. Don't be scared. No one's dying. If someone does pass away, it was their time. It was in their journey. But that's not what this card's about. So, as hard as this may be to admit, it's time to give up on your present efforts and walk away from a situation that has no more life in it. You know what this is. Whether it's a dead-end job, a relationship that has run its course, or a pattern of behavior in you that is no longer getting you what you want. Recognize what isn't working anymore. Healing, guys. This is what I was just talking about. Changing, knowing what it is. There are times in life when things or circumstances come to a natural end, some of which may seem beyond your control. This is one of those times. Your guardian angels are surrounding you as the reality of this dead-end situation settles in. They comfort you at a time when it appears that as though all is lost. Although you're not experiencing a physical death, your angels indicate that something has indeed died, that which has been harming your spirit. The good news is that the worst has already occurred. It will not get any worse than this, and soon a new day will dawn. As hard as it can be to admit, accept that defeat, because the sooner you do, the sooner the real gifts you seek will appear from the right resources. Beautiful. This is not an easy time for you, but it will become easier if you let go. Your guardian angel's messages: let go and let God take over and move on. All right, water signs, that has been your message for this week. I will be back next weekend. If you resonate with this message, please like, share, and subscribe with your friends. Until next time, lots of peace, lots of love, and lots of light your way. Good luck throughout this week. Thank you.